On this slide you can see why Seagen is a very interesting stock to buy. First of all, if we'll check the net product sales, $240 million in second quarter 2020 and $347 million in second quarter 2021. I think 44% in net product sales, it is awesome. Plus they have royalties and some collaborations. Here you can see 3 approved pharmaceuticals: PADCEV, PADCEV, TUKYSA. Nice growth, and on a long term they all can reach $1 billion in sales because now they are researching it to treat another forms of cancer. 2.5 billion in cash and investments as of June 30, 2021, and it means that they can research the pharmaceuticals, yes, and everything will be okay. It is for people who actually don't like unprofitable companies. You can see that they have lots of partnerships with Merck and other companies like Takeda to sell their pharmaceuticals outside of the United States, and it is a plus for these companies because when we see lots of partnerships, it is definitely a good sign for biotechnology companies. Maximize global potential, advance late-stage programs, and expand early-stage pipeline. And you can see spending for research and development in one quarter close to $250 million. I really like companies who spend close to $1 billion for research and development. Here you can see the pharmaceuticals: PADCEV for lymphomas, PADCEV for urothelial cancer, TUKYSA for breast cancer, and potential fourth approved product for cervical cancer. Here you can see the results: a regular approval based on overall survival benefit from EV301, and you can see that they have like plus 15% versus chemotherapy, and their pharmaceuticals works locally. It is not so bad for total health when you're using chemotherapy. Same with another pharmaceutical, TUKYSA, 75 versus 65, 51 versus 40, but at the end it is not so good. And we're waiting for an approval, and you can see that the overall response rate lower than 15%, they have 24% and complete response 7 in 101 patients. Definitely it is interesting, and people dying, maybe they will get approved, but I don't know, and I hope they wouldn't get, and the price will go a little bit lower, and I buy this stock for a long term. Because now the price a little bit expensive from my point of view. I really like how Guru Focus value this stock because they're expecting $500 in the end of 2024, and it is possible. From the other side, I think it is super expensive, and Guru Focus value it with this Merck related money. And I think it is hard to predict something like this. Now we have a valuation over $27 billion, and it is extremely expensive. Price to sales 11, but these sales have that Merck money, and I think regular sales a little bit lower, maybe $1.5 billion for 2021. And if we will multiply it, it will be $15 billion. $15 billion is a very good price right now. And if the stock will go lower on 10th of October, it is a PDUFA date, I will definitely add this stock to my long-term list because it is awesome. Previously I recommended to you a photo stock and it increased by 300%. Subscribe to this channel to make money.